everybody. It is now officially my second vlog post. And today I really wanted to relay one of the experiences I just had, just this morning actually. And I thought about writing it down, but it was just a little too crazy, and I thought it would maybe have a little bit better of an effect if I told you in person. So this story has to do with the fact that I really honestly feel like old people, or maybe not all old people, but a very large number of old people are menaces on the road, and they really have no business being there anymore. So I was driving to work this morning, and I'm maybe like 4 or 5 miles away from work, and I'm cruising along. I'm in the left-hand lane, which to me means that, you are going fast because you're in the left. So I'm like cruising along, and all of a sudden I come up on this car in front of me. I catch up to it. And at first I wasn't really worried because I was like, oh, I'll speed up and get around her, whoever this person is. And of course, the world works in mysterious ways. And of course, there's all this traffic by me, so I couldn't get over. So I'm looking at whoever it is in front of me, and all I can see is like a little poof, like an afro of white hair. This old lady driving her car. And the speed limit's 55. And I was clocking her at around maybe 40. So she's going significantly slower than the speed limit, which first of all is a big concern because there's all these other cars behind me, and I'm like praying that they are paying attention and like not, on their phones or doing something that they're not paying attention so that they don't run into me, because I'm going 15 under the speed limit. So I'm looking, and I'm really trying to get around her, but I'm having to pay attention to her really, really hard because every about like 10, 20 seconds, she starts tapping her brakes. And she's already going only 40 miles an hour. So like she's slowing down significantly, then speeding up, then tapping her brakes. And then she starts swerving within the lane. Like she doesn't go outside of the lane, but she's swerving within her lane enough that it's like scaring me. Like I don't want to look behind me or to the side of me to see if I can get over because I'm so busy paying attention, like trying to pay attention to what this crazy lunatic's doing. So I'm kind of like silently cursing her as I'm driving because she's making me really nervous because I don't like driving in the first place, especially when it's, busy traffic. And this was a construction zone too. So like there's orange cones everywhere and there's barricades and all this crud. So it's just a bad place for her to be driving poorly. So first of all, she's going 15 miles an hour under the speed limit. Then she starts swerving. And then, to top it all off, so she's been swerving and stuff, as her grand finale to her craziness, she swerved so much to the left at one point, she drives up onto the median. And like this median is one of the ones, it's like a curb, like maybe like a little bit less than a foot tall, but then it's maybe like 5 or 6 feet wide or so, just big enough for her to drive her car onto it. So she swerves, drives her car onto the median, and then parks. And I'm looking in my rearview mirror because I'm speeding past her. I'm like, what the heck just happened? And I'm like, this cannot possibly, I'm wondering in her head, like, what this woman's thinking. I'm like, does she think this is her destination? Like, where does she think she's going? Like, by driving onto the median? I don't know if she was trying to turn around or if she was trying to just park and then, like, figure out where she was, and I don't know. But basically, after seeing this, it reinforced my feelings once again that once you hit a certain age, I really honestly feel like you should have to take a driving test again. Just like when you were 16. I really, really feel strongly about this because, pretty much almost any time that I see something crazy happening on the roads, it's not like some reckless teenager. It's an old person. And it might just be because we live in Florida and like there's a very large amount of old people here. But like, I feel like half the time dangerous stuff that's happening, it's not the kids, it's the old people. And they really, it makes me really nervous because I feel bad for the lady because I really hope she's okay. But like it's really, made me concerned. Like I couldn't stop and, I'm not going to drive my car up on the median to, stop and see if she's okay. So, oh, we live in a crazy world. But thankfully, I came out without getting in an accident. So, we're good.